Bonjour! So we are back in Riverview for another makeover, another renovation. I've done a few in this town. Most of them were, well, all of them were residential lots. So I've done the row over there, the house here, and the last one I've done, I'm going to pin it on the screen, and is this one here, which I've turned into a laundromat. So for today's episode, I wanted to do a community lot. I'm already planning on doing most of the lots downtown. I might do all of them, but right now I'm focusing more on the ones over there. So there are 4 rabbit hole buildings. I don't know yet what style I'm going to go for these ones. But I'd like to, build something a bit different, though I'll try to keep the main idea. First, I'm going to tackle the library here. I know a bit about it. I do remember it to be pretty simply laid out, but we'll see. Okay, let's check it out first in Edit Town. So it's a WRIGHT reading room. It's a library, and the size is 20 by 25. So the size is pretty standard. I think they're all, since I'm contemplating making over all the lots over there, yeah, they're all 20 by 25. That's cool. That's good to know. Okay, let's zoom in on that lot. So here is the building. It's both grand looking with the columns, the huge door like that, and a bit flat. I don't know. So I might make the building a bit taller. I have no idea what style it is. I'm really not familiar with this one. The corners like that. I think the museum is a bit like that too. Oh yeah, the museum is like an octagon. So rounded corners, tall windows, and there are 2 entrances. I like this one better because it's opening onto the park in the middle, so it's very nicely laid out, that area for the pedestrian. So that's cool. Also, there is no room for parking spots, so I won't try and squeeze in one here because it would look weird. I'm going to do a parking area somewhere on the island so that I can pretend that they are parking their cars elsewhere. Let's check the interior. So foundations that are taller than usual. So I might do a basement. Let's see what's here. And above there is just a rooftop. Do I do an attic? Or maybe a pretend one? I think it's one of the color scheme in Riverview. Might go a bit with a softer color. It's a lot of doors. Here there is a small room. Computer room. It's pretty small, so I'm going to go from above. Oh, I like that there are different mouse pads. Then, so the main room, the hallway is very big, so we can have maybe a front desk somewhere. Oh, those are the bathrooms. And then there is a small room here. Is that an office? Maybe for the librarian. And then that's the main room here with lots of bookcases, with quite a few bookcases, bookshelf with the skill books. Oh, those have a kids book. Yeah. There is no kids room. So that's it. Just that one floor. And I'm thinking I'm going to convert one of the 2 rooms, maybe this one, into the kids room. So it's not going to be a big one. So I don't know yet what theme I'm going to go with for the kids room, since there is not one to get inspiration from. And then I really like the lamps they have used there and the workstation like that. I'm thinking a fake attic, so that I'm pretending that they can reach the attic. So circular staircase, I'm thinking there, because the bathroom doesn't need to be, well, they don't need 2, and also I can have it a bit smaller, 3 wide or something, and then have a front desk over there, the door here, and this is going to be a room for the staff here, and maybe downstairs have the computer room downstairs. I'll see if I add that might be, yeah, I can do half basement, like with windows, and maybe even another access from outside. Here it looks larger, so maybe here. A staircase leading to the basement. This one is small, but it might take a while. I'm not really not familiar with the style, so I'll try and be as faithful to it as I can be. But yeah, pretty sure I'm going to go with a half basement that is going to be to add some more room to the building. The windows are most likely going to change. So, reading room, that's the library. I'm trying to remember exactly how it went, how it panned out, because I've actually recorded that video makeover a few weeks ago, and also the intro, and I don't think I knew that I was going to do the whole town. I wasn't then planning on doing the whole town. I am now planning on doing the whole town, though very slowly. So I'm going to link I've created a playlist, and also I did an intro video. I'll link that, I'll pin it on the screen, and I'll link it in the cards at the end of the episode. And yeah, so the library, I'm trying to remember what I've done there. Yeah, I did the basement, half basement in the foundation, with an access from the outside too. There is also a staircase here inside, and so it almost doubled the space that I could use for the library. And upstairs, oh yeah, so there is not a real attic, but I used constraint floor elevation to do the roof and the rooftop. There is two big, let's call them big, floor with the rooftop. For one, it looks a bit French, a bit Art Nouveau, I think. I didn't know what style to go for the building. I was not exactly confused, a bit puzzled by the whole building, and I was thinking maybe a bit Art Deco because of the curved corners, I think. But yeah, there weren't. I think it's a mix of style. I've kept the brick because I think most of the buildings, at least downtown, are brick buildings. But yeah, so that rooftop looks so French. So that's one big flaw. And the other one is that when you see the building from afar, it looks very strange, the roof. It looks as if it's caved in, and there is almost like a swimming pool in the middle. But there is no, I haven't used any water tool there, so I don't really know why. I've done other buildings with that type of rooftop before. I haven't had that same issue much. I've had it before, for sure, but not in all the buildings I've done like that. So I'm not sure if it's because it's a rather smaller lot, which is neighbor to other smaller lots, because that they don't render as well, because there are a few small lots all close together. So that's I like to play with these, but they also don't render as well when we are in map view, or even a bit farther away. So not sure what the issue there is, but yeah, in map view it doesn't look that good. But yeah, I like that rooftop, and I didn't have any other idea for it, so I've kept it like that. Also did some dash of orange here and there because of the windows I've chosen for this building, and that have that orange trim that cannot be recolored. So, ooh, I do remember that. So the kids' room, I had so many ideas, but when it was quite small, I need CC to do that. And so I wanted to do an archway of books, because I had seen a picture of that, of an archway like that, and I thought it was so cool, but then it looks very bad. And then I wanted to have not a napping corner, but more like a fake, surrounded by pillows corner, a nook, a reading nook, but I couldn't with what I had there. So also did tried to tackle the bathroom at the same time, because I tried something I needed to think about it. So I left the kids' room for a bit and worked a bit on the bathroom, then went back to the kids' room and then went back to the bathroom. So the bathroom, I've used books from university life to put under the sink, and I really like that idea to have just it was a bit whimsical, so I wanted to have that there, but that's the only funky aspect of the bathroom. And then I wasn't sure what style to go for the whole interior. It was a bit too outdated, I think, and I wanted something that, as if the library has been renovated really inside. So I went with a more modern wallpaper and style, but it's not modern, but it's more contemporary. And tried again the archway with the books. So I've even playtested it with to see if SIMS could go under it. They could, as long as I left room, like at least one tile where there wasn't any book above it. But yeah, it didn't look that good, so I switched it up and I did later a small tower in the kids' room where there were books like that with toys. So it's like a sculpture, and so I'm pretending it's a sculpture, and it's actually those. Well, they're all decor items I've put there. I don't think I've put any toy, because I didn't want them to try and reach for the toy. Here I go. So I've moved everything out of the room first, and then tried again with something different. So this time, well, it was the same idea of having a sculpture, but instead of having it as an archway, I'm putting it in the corner, and then I went with more. Well, the room is not big, so I couldn't really have that corner with the pillows I wanted to have at first, mostly because they are not CC. I'm not using CC one, so I just have that one item there, that is pillows. And for the theme, I went with more with the whimsical creatures, and yeah, nothing too grand. It was a bit too grand, my idea of the archway there, but yeah, it was fun, but it took me some time to try and find the right balance, if it's the right one. Change the bookcase here, because when I thought at first it was one with books for kids, but no, it wasn't. So I put the big one from, I think it's from SIMS, there, and it has books for the kiddies there. So once I was going to say happy, but not exactly satisfied with what I had done in the kids' room, I went to adjust what I already done in other rooms so that it would fit better the there is not really a theme for that library, just that it has been renovated and there are a few quirky elements here and there, like the books under the sinks that I'm pretending are, again, sculpture, and that's also something I wanted it to be family friendly, so I made a fake changing table in the bathroom. There is only one toilet, the other stall is for the potty, and I don't think I've added any other bathrooms, toilets on the lot. I could have downstairs, but then I changed it into the maintenance room. So yeah, there is only that one toilet, but that can be changed. I'll see, I might playtest a bit the town, not right now, but when I'm a bit more ahead with the whole project and that I've done more lots and I know a bit more about the different activity they can do on the different lots, because sometimes I need to go back to a previous one and add something I've forgotten about, or that in retrospect could be useful on that lot. With that painting, that's the only one, that poster here, that's the only one I feel that belongs in the library. I'm using in all the libraries I've done. I really need a second one, something with the same vibe, but I can't find one in my game, so maybe I'll do recolors, I don't know. That is one of the things I like the least when I'm decorating CC3, like the lack of posters or wall decor. Okay, no, I won't get started there, but yeah, that's something I wish we had more of. More options. So downstairs, I've moved the computer room downstairs, and there are a few workstations, desktops there, and I've in the two rooms, the main room upstairs and this one, where they can be working and stuff like that. I've put an older computer there, and I'm pretending it's the computer for the intranet, to look up books if they're available, where they are located on the lot, or to order new ones. So I've put one here in the corner and one upstairs in the main room. There is also one in a corner, so over there, here. And then I've put windows in that wall here, in between two rooms, interior windows, because again I went with the fact that it was renovated. So I was thinking that wall might have been built more recently, and frankly I really like the idea of having shelves on the other side, so that you have a view, you can look onto the other room through that window, but at the same time it's a bit hidden behind the shelves, the books and stuff that are stored then, because I've used the shelves from, the bookshelves, where there are stuff that, like, there are cups and there are cardboard boxes on the shelves. Then that last room here is a classroom of a sort. We're thinking that maybe they could have late night classes there, for working people that want to go back to studying but still have work to do, so more for adult working SIMS, I was thinking. But of course I haven't done, it's it's accessible to everyone. I haven't locked anything there. There is also a small kitchen in the staff area, but again, it can be changed into something else. I wasn't sure if I would do a whole archive room, but then I was thinking maybe since there is a classroom and it might be late at night, they can have a break room that they can use there, and there is an access, so the door leading outside with a staircase is in the classroom, so there is direct access there if they don't want to go through the library to access it. But I haven't put a bathroom downstairs, so there is a maintenance room by the kitchen, where the kitchen is, but yeah, it could be changed into a bathroom if needed, but yeah, for that version they need to go upstairs to use the toilets. And I've added, so there is a whiteboard, a TV, so that they can pretend they are listening to whatever is said there, and they are actually watching TV. And there is a coffee machine in the classroom, but there is also one in the break room. I don't remember if I removed one of them. I might have removed one. Which one though? And also did a small room upstairs. So there was the pendant to the where I've put the kids' room. There was another smaller room on the other side of the bathroom, and this one I've put a hidden room marker in this one, and there is a ladder leading to the fake attic, and the fake attic is actually they can access it, but only if you really direct them to go there. And there is nothing. It's empty. It's just for sure because because of the rooftop, I wanted to have a space, like there could be more space above the library. So that was the idea there. That library could potentially be bigger, and also could have one more bathroom, maybe downstairs. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to it, but that's the version of the library for now. lot overview with, so there are 2 accesses to the building. One here from the street, and this one is facing the park over there. Zooming in on the first floor with the hallway, with the front desk here. A hidden remark there is a ladder leading to the rooftop. Didn't really need it, so hidden remarker there. Then this is the bathroom with a pretend changing table, 1 toilet and a potty. Then on the other side here, it's the kids' room, where there are 2 bookcases with books for the kids. Yep, so these 2, it's not the case for this one, but it looks as if it belongs there, so that's why I'm using it. Yeah, vampire blocks for toddlers. Okay, so then I crossed the hallway. Here, it's the main room. Then taking the staircase here, and downstairs in the basement, there is the computer room over there. So with a few workstations and a pretend printer. It's actually a stereo. That door leads to a sort of staff room. I almost did another bathroom here, but instead I made like a maintenance closet. And there is a small kitchen over there. Then that door here leads to the workroom area, the after-work classes for the adults who want to get some more skills. Access from the outside is over there with pathways. So that's going to be it for that building in Riverview. I'm not done with the whole downtown area. Next one is going to be the spa, because it kept catching my eye when I was doing the library, so I caved in. And it's a bit of the same story every time like that. But yeah, so it should be ready tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you then. À demain.